Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sacred Energy Flow. Many times, we inadvertently become the architects of our own misfortunes. This often happens because we are too quick to publicize our blessings, especially those we are still anticipating or those that haven't fully manifested yet. While sacred texts like Revelation chapter 12, verse 11 state, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony," it remains crucial to discern the appropriate time to share your testimony. Just because someone applauds you the loudest, it doesn't necessarily mean they genuinely rejoice in your success. In fact, some individuals may applaud the most vigorously while secretly plotting your downfall. Some may speak most effusively about your achievements, yet harbor the deepest envy. There are those who resemble wolves in sheep's clothing. It's imperative to understand that not everyone is your friend or supporter. Frequently, many individuals fall into the trap of having their progress and blessings curtailed. They become overly excited and disclose their aspirations or the blessings they receive to others. They mistakenly conflate confessing positivity and faith with giving a testimony. As Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9 warns, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" Due to the inherent human nature, people can be remarkably flawed. Individuals can be naturally self-serving and malevolent, lacking a genuine desire to uplift others or to find joy in their success. This is especially true when it comes to areas where they themselves once struggled. The world is filled with individuals who delight in tearing others down, who resent seeing others succeed and obtain what they have been striving for. These are people who only offer support as long as you do not surpass them. They are often consumed by jealousy, strife, and envy, willing to go to great lengths to prevent another person from achieving what they deserve or need. This is why we must exercise caution regarding what we say, how we say it, and who our audience is. The very individuals to whom you prematurely disclose your successes might be the ones who obstruct the remainder of your blessings. Therefore, often, silence is indeed golden. If you must share your testimony, you must await the opportune moment. Refrain from loudly proclaiming things you have yet to accomplish. The miracles you are expecting, the breakthroughs you are anticipating, or the favor coming your way, if they haven't materialized yet. Don't be the person who talks endlessly but does nothing. Sometimes, let your results speak for themselves. Unless you are speaking to those specifically meant to aid your journey or individuals to whom you owe updates, avoid broadcasting details everywhere, especially about things you have achieved. Do not seek public attention if you have nothing substantial to back it up. In fact, wisdom from ancient texts, similar to the warning in Song of Solomon chapter 3, verse 5, advises us not to awaken love or great blessings until the time is right. This implies not attracting public attention until the right moment. Not everyone shares the same divine connection, and not everyone acts with pure intentions. Some individuals may even act as instruments of negativity, seeking to undermine and destroy. When you begin to vocalize your blessings, especially prematurely, you are providing these individuals with information they can exploit to manipulate your circumstances. Your unguarded words to trusted friends can create a chain of information dissemination, eventually reaching those who wish you harm or seek to obstruct your blessings. Another compelling reason to remain discreet when you receive a blessing is that many others are vying for the same opportunities you have. This could be a significant contract, a job opportunity, or a meaningful relationship. Numerous individuals may have been striving for the position you currently hold. When you publicize it, especially to the wrong people at the wrong time, they may devise ways to seize that opportunity for their own selfish gain. Sometimes, they may not even desire the opportunity for themselves. Rather, if they fail to attain it, they may simply wish to prevent you from having it out of resentment. It may be surprising, but this reflects a harsh reality of the world we inhabit. Some people may simply not want you to possess a blessing, not because they need or desire it, but purely out of animosity. They detest seeing you blessed, prosperous, or excelling. Consequently, they might dedicate their time, energy, and resources to ensuring your failure. A profound lesson learned is the importance of trusting divine timing. This timing is paramount in all aspects, from the arrival of blessings to the moment of testimony. It is vital to discern the right time to speak and when to remain silent. While the saying, "They conquer him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony," holds true, knowing when to testify is equally critical. Sharing your testimony at the wrong time may not be a blessing, but rather a hindrance. Not every blessing necessitates or benefits from public attention. The gravest mistake is to seek public validation for your blessings, attempting to prove your good fortune to others or to garner their applause and approval. Therefore, learn to curb the urge to be loud-mouthed about your blessings. Not every testimony demands public attention, should be shared openly, or is meant for public consumption. Just as intimacy between two people involves shared secrets known only to them, your unique connection with the divine is often built upon private details you share only with that higher power. Understand that not everyone will comprehend your vision, relate to your journey, or be inspired by your testimony. When that vision was bestowed upon you, it wasn't a public announcement. When you sought blessings or breakthroughs, it wasn't a conference call. Not every special moment should end up on social media or the internet. Take a break from incessant talking and let your actions yield the results. Devote more time to work than to talk. Instead of loudly proclaiming your blessings upon their arrival, focus on how to best utilize them for growth and multiplication. Or even better, begin working and seeking guidance for the next set of blessings, for there is much more in store for you. When divine blessings arrive, it is often wise to remain discreet. Consider historical examples, such as the biblical figure Joseph. He consistently had prophetic dreams about his future, which stirred immense jealousy in his brothers. They envied his destined greatness. Dreams in that era held significant symbolism, and Joseph was deeply loved by his father, further fueling his brothers' resentment. When Joseph, lacking discernment about his brothers' true intentions, revealed his dreams to them, it led to dire consequences. Here are compelling reasons to maintain discretion when blessed. The adversary's intent. The adversary constantly seeks opportunities to disrupt your life. While not omniscient or omnipresent, the adversary often operates through human agents. They won't appear overtly but will work subtly as a deceiver. Therefore, your words and actions should not provide an opening for negativity. Not everyone wishes you well. It's crucial to acknowledge that you cannot please everyone, nor can you be everyone's hero. You must be discerning about your companions, as not everyone harbors good intentions. Some may feign friendship and loyalty, only to betray you when given a chance. They are like hidden dangers, deceptive and easily manipulated. How then to discern true intentions? Through prayer. Never underestimate the power of prayer. Prayer illuminates your understanding, allowing you to identify those who oppose you. Just as ancient figures were often found praying, we too should pray for wisdom in our relationships. Sensitivity to inner guidance. Your inner guidance is not merely ornamental. It serves as a helper and comforter, assisting even in the smallest matters. Trust in this inner guidance fully. Lean not on your own understanding, and acknowledge it in all your ways, and it will direct your path. This is the confidence we can have, that guidance is always ready to protect and guide you. Avoiding temptation. You must not yield to negative influences, which are constantly seeking to destabilize and destroy. This is why discretion is paramount. You should not publicize every event in your life. Consider figures like Samson, who was divinely empowered but fell due to a weakness. The adversary often exploits personal weaknesses, even seemingly minor ones, to gain a foothold. Samson's desire for a woman who did not share his values became the adversary's opportunity to strike, blinding him to the danger. Even in ancient scriptures, there are instances where divine figures healed individuals and instructed them to remain silent or sought solitude, precisely to avoid unwarranted public attention. Allowing divine announcement. Often, we encounter difficulties because we are too eager for quick fame or fortune. Patience is a virtue. Greatness unfolds gradually, step by step. A significant achievement is rarely the first, nor will it be the last. Therefore, cultivate patience to avoid self-inflicted setbacks. The story of David exemplifies this. After his anointing, he patiently awaited divine timing for his revelation to his people, even honoring those who sought to harm him. His humility and readiness to serve allowed his true purpose to be divinely proclaimed. If you do not allow your successes to be revealed at the right time, pride can enter your heart, causing you to stray. Avoiding complacency. There's a natural inclination to relax when blessings abound. This can lead to a decrease in effort or even complacency. It's crucial to continuously aim higher and never be content with your current position. Your potential is likely far greater than your current achievements, so avoid settling for mediocrity. Guarding against pride. Pride, as is often said, precedes a fall. It is essential to guard your heart against it, as pride can be subtle, sometimes even making individuals too proud to admit their arrogance. However, with a humble heart, you will recognize and feel discomfort when pride attempts to take root. Historical accounts illustrate how even a successful figure could succumb to pride when others receive more praise, leading to envy, hatred, and ultimately destructive actions. This shows how one negative emotion can spiral into others, as negativity plays a long game. Therefore, be discreet. Do not give room for negative influences through your words or actions. Avoid complacency, and do not allow pride to enter your heart. Allow your journey to be guided and shaped by a higher power. Sometimes, we wonder why our plans fail or great ideas fizzle out, only to see others succeed with similar concepts. It's often the subtle things we do that contribute to major setbacks. Have you ever considered why a woman's pregnancy often remains less visible in its initial stages? Perhaps it's because the early period is the most delicate for development, a time when vulnerability is highest. Similarly, when you are excited about a new venture or expectation, have you paused to consider if others share your enthusiasm, or they secretly desire the same thing but didn't achieve it? It is naive to assume everyone genuinely cares about your progress. As the ancient text states, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Since we cannot truly know another's intentions, this ability belongs solely to a higher power. So, what do we do when we cannot fully discern who genuinely supports us? The answer is simple: cultivate wisdom. To navigate life successfully and fully enjoy blessings, wisdom is essential. As stated in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7, getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do, and whatever else you do, develop good judgment. Wisdom is knowing what to say, when to say it, to whom to say it, and how to say it. The more we seek wisdom in all our endeavors, the better our outcomes will be. Consider the story of a couple who faithfully served, yet remained childless into old age. When a messenger announced they would have a son, the husband's disbelief led to a temporary inability to speak. This highlights the importance of not verbalizing doubts or fears that could undermine a divine plan. When the woman conceived, she rejoiced but also chose to be discreet for a period. Great things often remain hidden before their full manifestation. Had she not done so, discouragement from others might have caused her to lose her joy. As individuals receiving blessings, it's vital to understand the process. If we prematurely share our blessings, we risk losing them unknowingly. It's not just about avoiding attack after a significant gain. It's about the very initial stage, who you tell about your aspirations. We cannot know without divine insight who truly supports us or harbors ill intentions. Often, blessings come in the form of a seed. Divine blessings typically don't appear as fully formed wealth or opportunities drop directly into your lap. While miracles certainly happen, even then, a degree of cooperation or action on your part is usually required. The analogy of a seed in nature is powerful. When you plant a seed, it begins to grow, but remains vulnerable and requires protection. Only when it has matured can you relax your vigilance somewhat. Similarly, if you must share your blessings, allow them to mature first. Even then, continued mindfulness about whom you share your successes with is essential. A seed could be an idea, a business plan, or a job application. Anything with a potential for significant growth and benefit. This is where mistakes are often made. You share your fledgling idea, and others dismiss it, yet later they might appropriate it or develop their own version. They have essentially taken your nascent blessing, which you mistakenly perceived as sound advice. Therefore, we are expected to apply wisdom in our lives. Consider the cautionary tale of two hardworking friends from humble backgrounds. One, more personable, consistently earned more. Initially, his friend was happy, but as the success continued to be shared, jealousy began to fester. The friend's attitude shifted, and ultimately, In a tragic extreme, envy led to a devastating act. While this is an extreme example, it underscores the more common occurrences of dishonesty and undermining among colleagues or acquaintances. Therefore, you must be extremely cautious about who you allow into the details of your blessings, as you can never truly know another person's intentions. When divine blessings arrive, cultivate the discipline of discretion. If you found this video insightful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and may you be blessed.